What if the very thing that makes you feel like a slow learner is actually your greatest advantage? It's a strange idea, but the right study schedule can turn this supposed weakness into a powerful tool for getting better grades. This guide will walk you through a method designed for deep understanding, not just speed. Stay tuned to also discover the single biggest mistake that holds most students back. If this topic interests you, you probably feel like you're working twice as hard for half the results. You spend hours on a concept, while your friends seem to get it in minutes. It's frustrating, but here is the secret. Traditional study methods like cramming and marathon sessions weren't built for you. They're designed for temporary memorization. Your brain is built for something far more powerful. Have you ever noticed that your best ideas arrive when you're not trying to study? In the shower, on a walk, or just daydreaming? That's no accident. That is your brain entering diffuse mode, a relaxed state where it connects ideas in the background. This is the key to deep learning, and we can build a schedule to activate it on purpose. The system is called the 3-2-1 method. It's a simple framework of focused work and strategic rest. First, 3 focused study blocks per day. Each block is only 25 minutes long. This is a concentrated sprint. The goal isn't hours, it's intensity. Next, 2 kinds of breaks. This is the most critical part. After each 25-minute sprint, take a 5-minute active break. Stand up, stretch, get water, step away from the screen. Between different subjects, take a longer 1 up to 2 hour processing break. Go for a walk, listen to music, do chores. This is not wasted time. This is when your brain's diffuse mode gets to work, making sense of what you just learned. Finally, a nightly review. Before bed, spend just 10 minutes scanning your notes from the day. You're not trying to relearn anything. You are simply signaling to your brain what's important so it can organize that information while you sleep. Think of it like this. Cramming is like a microwave. It heats information up fast, but it's often uneven and gets cold again quickly. The 3-2-1 method is a slow cooker. It takes more time, but the result is a deep, rich understanding that lasts. This method was transformative for a student named Sarah. She was completely overwhelmed by chemistry, but once she switched to this system, she actually studied fewer hours. By giving her brain that essential processing time, the concepts began to click. She went from feeling lost to confidently explaining the material to her classmates. That is the difference between memorizing and truly knowing. So, what is the crucial mistake most learners make? They judge their learning by someone else's clock. They try to keep up with the fast learners and get frustrated when they can't. The solution is not to learn faster, but to learn deeper. Deep learning beats fast learning every time on exams because it allows you to solve problems you've never seen before, not just repeat facts. Here's a simple template you can use to begin immediately. Morning sprint at your most challenging subject, then processing break. Afternoon sprint at a medium difficulty subject, then processing break. Late afternoon sprint at your easiest subject or a review session. Lastly, nightly review before bed, a 10-minute scan of all the day's notes. This framework only works if you apply it. Here's a simple challenge for you. Try the 3-2-1 method for just 1 week. To commit to this challenge, do 2 things right now. Hit subscribe and ring the notification bell so you don't miss our next video on note-taking techniques for deep learners. Comment below, what subject will you try this with first? We'd also love to read about the biggest study challenge you're currently facing. Remember, learning differently isn't a weakness. It's a strength that just requires the right strategy.